What was your immediate reaction to reading this 14-point plan?
Well, it's a huge disappointment. Disappointment. It constitutes a real defeat for the United States. We had substantial military success, although it's still not clear what President Trump's objective was. But after that success, we've now found ourselves in a trap, basically of Trump's own making, because of the Iranian effort to close the Strait of Hormuz. I don't think this is the right answer. I think it kicks a lot of the big issues like the nuclear program, the ballistic missile and drone programs down the road, and it's not at all clear that it even opens the Strait of Hormuz in a coherent way. We'll have to see. But this is a very ill-advised agreement from a strategic point of view. It may benefit Trump politically at home, but long-range implications internationally are all bad.
Mike, we've talked a bit about how these complaints, which also include Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer saying that this is not the art of the deal, but the art of surrender, and anyone who bought Trump's book, Art of the Deal, should ask for their money back, how they completely miss the mark of history, that sometimes defeat is good for a nation, that they should embrace a defeat. What do you mean by that when you say embrace a defeat?
Well, those who guide our strategy and policy have forgotten that strategic objectives and the objective of all strategy should be success. In other words, achieving that which you want or so earnestly desire. And it is that is the goal, and that is the lodestar of strategy, not a military victory. And since the fall of the Soviet Union, everything in American strategic thought, and that includes all policy activity, is focused on winning a military operation. And the benchmarks of success are military victory. And in some ways, we've ignored success. I mean, just to give the most obvious recent example, we were defeated in Afghanistan, but no one denies that we achieved some form of success by getting ourselves out of that place. And it's that kind of calculus that is critical. Why do you have military forces? To help you achieve your strategic objectives. Well, what are your strategic objectives? We have everything backwards. You have the military to achieve victory, and victory is understood as your strategic objective, and it's not. We had victory in Iraq, and it turned into a debacle.